I don't want to kill her. I don't want to kill her. I only want to paralyze her so that she will not be able to go outside anymore. She will remain indoors for the rest of her life. Ekonke nke Kongobasi. Story. Hello there. Welcome to Tales by Irene Olaita. The title of today's story is Nkechi's Return. In the heart of Nigeria, nestled between the lush, sprawling fields of maize and cassava, lies the village of Umoagu. Life at Umoagu was rhythmic, guided by the sun and the moon, and filled with the vibrant sounds of nature and community. But one year, the harmony of Umoagu was disrupted by an inexplicable series of events that would be spoken of for generations. It began with the mysterious disappearance of Nkechi, the beautiful and kind-hearted daughter of the village's renowned healer, Mama Nkechi. Nkechi was known for her generosity and her beautiful dance steps that captivated everyone who watched her perform during the village's annual festivals. She was one of the most beautiful maidens in the land, and all the men were captivated by her grace and charm and wanted to have her. However, Nkechi rejected all their advances towards her, which made most of the men furious. The females too were not left out. Some of the girls in the village hated the fact that Nkechi was the most beautiful, and the men always fell head over heels for her. Adeze, Nkechi's friend, often persuaded Nkechi to accept one of the male suitors who sought after her. One day, they were returning from fetching water at the village stream when one of the finest young men in the village, Olu, approached them. "Hello, my beautiful maidens. How are you doing today?" Olu asked. Adeze, who had been admiring Olu in secret and wished he would take an interest in her, smiled shyly and responded, "Olu, I'm fine. How are you? Oh dear, I've missed you so much. I heard you went to visit your uncle. When did you return?" "Well, Adeze, I'm fine. I returned yesterday night," Olu answered casually and turned to Nkechi. "Nkechi, Omalichangwa, Mwanyoma, the most beautiful, one blessed with the beauty of a goddess. How are you doing?" "I'm fine, Olu," Nkechi replied casually. Adeze was jealous. Her face turned gloomy as she watched Olu shower Nkechi with compliment. She was cursing inside her heart, but she pretended to smile and interrupted the conversation by asking, "Olu, my brother caught a very big antelope today during his hunt, and I'm making your favorite dish with it. Would you like me to bring it over to your house this evening?" Olu interrupted and declined. "No, Adeze, I have enough food in my house, so don't bother. Meanwhile, Nkechi, isn't that pot of water heavy on you? Let me help you carry it home." Nkechi declined and said, "No, Olu, it's not heavy. I'm fine carrying it. Thank you. We have to go now, okay? Bye." Nkechi and Adeze left carrying their pot of water. The next morning, Adeze was seated outside her hut. She was fuming in her heart, and she hated the fact that all the promising young men in the village only went after Nkechi. Why? Why always her? What is it that she has that I don't? I'm even more beautiful than her, but still, that witch keeps taking all the men. This has to stop. Huh? This has to stop, or else I might not find a suitable suitor to marry me. And I'm not getting any younger. I have to do something about it. I have to. She left her house for Umoagu's shrine to ask for help. Nai, help me, Nkechi said, sobbing. I don't want to kill her. I don't want to kill her. I only want to paralyze her so that she will not be able to go outside anymore. She will remain indoors for the rest of her life. That way, I will be able to see a man and get married as soon as possible. Nai replied to her. There are so many young suitors in this village. All of them cannot marry her. Why not pick one instead of paralyzing her? Pick others. There's so many for you to pick. She interrupted. Nai, none of those men ever notice or take interest in me because of that witch. She is obviously charming them for herself. How then will I get married if this continues, How? Please, Nai, just give me something to paralyze her. That's all I ask. I'm not asking for too much, Nai responded to her. Okay, if you insist, but let me warn you. If you continue in this way, you will find yourself on a road of no return. And you know what that means, don't you? Just this once, Nai. Just this once. I will not do anything else. I won't. I promise you I won't do anything else, she replied. Well, take this. Umoagu handed her a small substance wrapped in red and white cloth. Sprinkle this on the path where she walks. Once she crosses it, she will remain paralyzed for 3 years. Make sure you find yourself a husband in that time. After this, do not come back for any more charms to harm her. Adeze responded. Nai, only 3 years? Just 3 years? Nai, why not make it 5 years, 3 years is not enough. But if she stays paralyzed for 5 years, I will have enough time to find myself a befitting husband. Umoagu interrupted her. Adeze! Either you accept this or leave my shrine. Adeze, scared that she might lose the opportunity to have her enemy paralyzed for even 3 years, quickly agreed to Umoagu's terms. She knew she had to make most of the time given to find a suitable husband before Nkechi recovers. Okay, Nai, I will accept it. She collected the charm and left Umoagu's shrine. Adeze went straight to Nkechi's house. It was getting dark, and she peeped to see if anyone was around. When she saw no one, she sneakily walked to Nkechi's doorsteps and quietly spread the white substance on the ground. Then she walked into the dark space where no one would see her. She then called Nkechi to come outside. Nkechi! Nkechi! Please come and help me outside. Nkechi, who was in her room, heard her name and thought her mother was the one calling her. She decided to go out and check on her mother. Was that Mama? I thought Mama was back, but did she go out again? Why is she calling me from outside? Okay, let me go and check.
It's Tales by Irene Ulaito. It's Tales by Irene Ulaito. It's from our culture. It's from our heritage. boy from Africa. It's very educative. It's very inspiring. It's very